tutorials. Here we discuss a new connector which is model connector, and we have configure of some of configuration in Moodle Cloud, and we already sign in the Moodle Cloud account, and we have to add some of configurations to use the model in Odoo. So first of all, we have to collect the authentication information like token, and add some of parameters that we are using in the Odoo. So simply go to the site administration, and here is the option plugin in the tab menu, and scroll down, and here is a section known as web services. Okay, so we have to add that we are using these Moodle Cloud services externally, so we have to add some of configuration to access the Moodle Cloud account. So we have to add some of external services. So click the external services, and we have to add a custom service by clicking the add button. It will take few seconds, and here we have add the name of the custom service. You can add according to the requirement. So I give the name of external service as test, and you have to add some of the functions parameters that we are using in Odoo. So click on add service button, and the name is already this by the so we have successfully added a external service which named as test underscore v2, and we have to currently there is no functions in the external service, so we have to add some of the functions that we are using in the Odoo. So let's move on to functions that. So click on add functions. Okay, so simply select, you can there is a selection box, you can click and you can get the list of functions. Okay, you have to add most probably all of these functions by selecting one of these. Just click the function, it will be add automatically. Okay, and after that you have to click on add functions button. It will take a few seconds. Okay, so we are successfully add a few functions into external service named as test underscore v2. Okay, after that we have to connect this service to some of users. Okay, so click on to web service and scroll down, and we have to select or we create a token for a user. So just click on the 8th option, create a token for a user. So basically we can customize a user with the services to create a token that authorize the functions that we are selecting in the external service. So we select a user, you can the given fields. The first one is the user. You can specify by clicking the selection box and you select the user, and you select the service that will exist in the web services that exist. So as we have created a new external service test underscore v2, and you can select a user, and further you can customize the validity of the token that you are creating. Okay, it's an optional information. If you are not recurring of that information, you can just click the save changes and it will create a token. After the successful installation of the Moodle connector, we have to go to e-learning, and here is the option menu Moodle sync. Just click on it, and here is the some authentication information required fields, and the first one is the access token that we are earlier created from Moodle Cloud using some of configurations. And the request URL, basically it's a Moodle Cloud URL that you are using. And here few functions support that can be performed in Odoo and synchronize all of information to and fro in Odoo. Okay, also we have a custom date filter you can use as per, it's an option. And let's try all the features support functions that given in this connector. So first one is the category. So first of all, you can we have to create a new category. It's a course category by selecting this menu button, course category. And here is the no category exists, so we are creating a new one. And you have define a new category, for example ESE. Okay, and you can describe the information, for example software engineer and devs, and just save the category. And we are going to export this category to Moodle account. Just clicking the checkbox and click on the export button, and it will take few seconds and the category is exported successfully, and we have to check out from Moodle account. You just click on the site administration, and the second option is the courses, and the first one is manage courses and categories. So you can check out from this course categories, and the first one here is the category that we are creating. Okay, so SE, the category that we are creating from Odoo and export successfully in Moodle Cloud. Okay, and also we can import those categories that did not exist in Odoo. So the category is we are selected already, and we have to import the category which are missing in Odoo. So just click on the import button, and after the completion of the operation, then go to the course categories, and here you see the second categories that we are importing from the Moodle account. Okay, and the SE that we are creating use in Odoo. Okay, so Category functions perfectly works. Then move to the courses. So we have to create a course first. So go to the courses and select the courses sub menu and the create new the courses. You can specify the course name and you can also specify the course category, which category belong to that course. Okay, so just simple click on the uh, category selection option. You can select the SE and you can also specify some of the contents, descriptions, and how many students that you want to enroll that course. So at that time I did not have any students, so click on the save course and here is the course is successfully saved in Odoo, and you can see there are two courses that exist in Odoo. So we are going to export two courses to Moodle Cloud. So just select the courses checkbox and click on the export button, and course is successfully exported. So we have to verify from the model. Just refresh the page, verify the course that we are exported from the Odoo. So we have to select the category, in which category we have to create a course. So we have created a course in SE, so select the SE and here is the course DB that we are created earlier in Odoo. So export functionality is working perfectly, and we have to create a new course from the Moodle Cloud, and you can specify the course name. You can put the course name as the sample one. So I put the value of course compiler, and here is the short name CMP, and you can also specify the other information and the stuff. So we just add the information, the name only, and click on save and return. So in SC category we have two courses. Okay, so the DB and the compiler. So the DB exported from the Odoo, and the compiler is we are creating newly created the a new course. So we are going to import in Odoo. So select the courses checkbox and click on the import. Okay, so it will take few seconds to import the functionality. So we are going to check whether the course is import or not. So click on the courses. So here you see that the compiler course is successfully imported in Odoo. Okay, and the also the other information. Okay, as you see the SC category. Okay, so move on to the next term, and we are going to enroll a student in their course. So view course, we are going to add a new student in that course. So it will take few seconds to load the content. And the course is loaded successfully. So we are going to add a new attendee or a student. So click on attendees. So we are there will be a table view of all students that are enrolled in that course. So we have to create a new one. Okay, and you you will be select a student by selecting a student from the selection bar of contacts. Okay, so click on that. There will be a pop-up show all the contacts. So you can click on show more, and we are going to select a support team. Okay, so save it. So this will be add a new attendee in the in compiler course. So we are going to export that user or student. So just simply click on the user and click on export. So this process will take few seconds to perform some of the linking in the category course. Okay, so it will take few seconds. And the process is completed successfully, and we are going to check in Moodle Cloud. So we already opened the section, so refresh the page. So as you know, see the contact is successfully exported from the Odoo to Moodle Cloud. Here is the contact, and we are going to enroll as someone other user. So you can select the users from this like Odoo. So first of all, you have to create some of the student, and you can enroll that user in required course. Okay, so I'm going to add this user, this email address, and you can assign the role, and some of more information you can assign the more information regarding to student in the course. So I skip the other stuff and click on enroll student. So yeah, so successfully a new student is added. So we are going to import that user in Odoo. So just select the user checkbox and click on import. And the export import process is completed successfully, and we are going to check the courses whether the record or student enrolled is imported successfully or not. So we are going to compiler course and click on attendees. So you can see the contact are successfully imported into Odoo. Okay, so let's move on the next one. And after that we are going to test the calendar events. So first we have to create a event in calendar. So we are going to in calendar app. So it will take few seconds to load calendar, and here is the view list of all events. So click on it, and you can select the you are also create a new event. So name as model export testing. version 1, and you have to select the course which are going to create that event according to the course. So we are select the course of compiler. Okay, and you can specify the starting and duration and other stuff information as you like. So just save to the event. So event is successfully created. So back to the e-learning, and here is the model sync, and just select the calendar checkbox and export the event. So calendar events is successfully loaded, and we are going to verify in Moodle Cloud. So go to the Moodle Cloud, and we are select the course to check the calendar event exported or not. So click check the uh, course, and here is the option calendar in the left side menu, and click on it, and here you can see the event that is exported successfully from the Odoo to Moodle Cloud. Okay, so you can also customize that information according to you. Okay, so export from the Odoo works perfect. So let's check out the import in Odoo. So I'm going to create a event on 19th date. The event is import testing version 2. Okay, and you can specify the type of event. So course is pre-default, and we are selecting to do the course as well. So by default is selected is the course that we are in it. Okay, so we are in compiler, so the compiler is by default selected as a course. So save it. Okay, so it will take few seconds, and here you can see the event is created successfully. Okay, so we are going to import that event in Odoo. So just as check the calendar event and import it. So it will take few seconds. After the process is completed successfully, and we are going to check in calendar to whether the event is loaded successfully or not. So click on the view list, and you can see the event successfully imported in Odoo. Import testing version 2. Okay, that we are creating in Moodle. Okay, so you can see the import of events in Odoo successfully worked. So here is the all functions that we are discussed in Moodle connector. So happy to use this connector. Thank you. Bye.